Hi guys, so I've just finished ruching or gathering this bag pieces. These are the two bags, and I am about to ruche the front and then match them together and go stitch. But this is how they are looking so far. I think they look cute. I think they look nice. The aim is to actually get here at the end of the day. This is where we are going. Hopefully we get there. But this is how we're looking.
Taking just be. Don't take it. Taking just don't be.
Afternoon, beautiful people. It's Tabs here. Just here to talk about coaching. I'm lying. I'm not talking about money. But anyway, I'm here to say, guys, thank you for all the comments that have been coming through. Because of those comments, we're able to develop this platform into something that's great for you to enjoy. And I do wish that you guys could watch more vlogs, but that's not where the point is. I am thankful for the progress that I see here. I am part of the team, Jane.M TV team, and we are trying to work very hard to make this everything she does as pleasant as possible for you to enjoy. You are our people. Anyway, I'm here to tell you that we have an Etsy shop up. We have links in her description box in every video that's up. We have also put the link to the Etsy shop in her, I'll put something over there so that you can see. In her about section where you can see the other links for Instagram and what else, Facebook. So there's Etsy there as well. The shop is not there yet. We just put it up so that you can be able to buy the Corset course. We are still working on her logo. We are working on, what else are we working on? Pictures. Pictures. Oh yeah, on pictures to put there, on outfits to put there. And she did say that we're going to put some knitwear as well. I do knitting. So we're putting some jerseys there for you to buy if you like them. I hope you do like them. That's all I wanted to say, guys. Do you want to say something? Bye, guys. Bye, gone.
The next day.
Guys, look who's here.
Look at that screw, like I brought my 2000 soul out, guys.
Finally getting her dress, guys.
I can't wait. And now, you're gonna see a transformation from screw to I cannot wait.
Oh my god, they said the dress fits you perfectly.
It looks really big in there.
It looks very big. I want the dress. If it does that, I want my ass to do that. I want my booty to look cute. Yes, ma'am. And what you want to say?
Nothing.
You look black.
Yeah, I am lighting.
No,
it's the melanin popping.
It's not the melanin. Definitely not the melanin. Probably the light.
And you can't fight it. You cannot.
No. Yeah, true. I want to see Alina's outfit, the whole outfit. Let me go back. Let me go back.
I want this game.
Oh my, look at the shoes, guys.
You're gonna have to tailor it yourself because Nike, it was actually big. My grandma tried, but
That looks. It looks.
Nobody knows.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody knows. We'll cut that out because
I'm not cutting anything out. They need to know. They need to know everything in the situation.
But yeah, this is
You look cute. You look cute. Girl, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome to my vlog. Today is like Sunday, the 14th of March 2021, and it just hit 5 o'clock. The reason I'm telling you all of this is because I want you to note this date, because this is the date that my sister and I decided that we are going to work on the brand, actively work on the brand, the Jane.M brand. But before I do that, I just want to show you how to cut an A-line skirt, but I'm doing it small scale. Yeah, I'm doing it small scale. I'm just gonna cut it, and because I still have the purple threads on my overlocker, I can just use my overlocker to stitch. So Alina left me some of her fabric. If you remember, this is what we used for her dress. Excuse that black thing over there, that's my mic. I want you to really hear what I'm saying. So she left me her fabric, so I just wanted to cut an A-line skirt. If you remember, I did a video showing you that outfit that never made it to the channel, so I just want to at least do the A-line skirt. I'm probably gonna like how do what you call this thing, so when you're trying to like get to the thing, I'm gonna speed through the thing, stitching, but that's what I usually do. But the paper pattern, we're just gonna do a small scale right now on this table, and what I do on the small scale you can do on a bigger scale. It's the same thing, just I'm doing it on a smaller scale. All right, let's get on with that, and then we are going to begin sorting out through what we want the brand to be about, that type of thing. All right, okay, let me prop you up on this table because I'm using my tiny tripod. My bigger tripod broke. When I tell you we are going through it as a channel, my big tripod is broke. I don't even know what I'm gonna be using next week to film next week's video, the Sunday content video. I don't know, but for now, let's do the A-line skirt and stitch it real quick, and then come back and work on the brand and the details, everything that needs to go in it. All right, period. Okay guys, so over here are dresses that some we have worked on the channel, like this Tatamatoshi inspired dress, this House of Sibi inspired dress, and this brocade dress that I did when I was first starting out with my whole corset course, and that's how it's looking, that's how everything's looking. Over here is the dress that I made my sister during that time when I was working on a special. I did a 250 special, which we ended up extending it towards the 500 giveaway that we did with Ntabi Ebi here on YouTube and Instagram. So this is the dress, my sister's dress. So basically why I'm showing you all of these dresses, and this is the orange dress, you know, the orange dress, right? So this is the orange dress. It's a summer dress. So all of these dresses that you're seeing over here are inspirations for the designs we are about to draw with my sister. So we definitely know for sure that we want something like that, like the top of this dress for one of the dresses. So we are keeping the top for this one, and then for this one we want the skirt, and then from this one, we want the top as well, but we are changing the sleeve and the skirt. And then from this one as well, we want the top, we are changing the skirt. And we are also changing the sleeves. This one, we are probably going to sell it as is. This is going to be sold as is. And the fabrics we want to work with, I'm just going to show you over here a young fabric haul. I just went ham. I was just too excited when we decided to start talking about the brand, and I just went to the fabric stores and I got inspired. And this here is a taffeta in this color. Like, I wish you could see it proper, but this is what it's giving. It's like lavender or blue or something, but it's doing something, and I love it. And clearly now you know that there'll be a taffeta dress. And then over here, it's sort of like a suiting. I don't know what to call this fabric, but it's really nice. It has this texture on it, if you can see, and it's mustard. So it feels like a suiting fabric. And with this one, I want to make a pair of pants, a pair of flat pants. Yeah, so this is this one. So far, like, I think I bought 3 meters of this, and I bought 3 meters of this one. I'm not sure, but I guess I'll have to check for the receipt. Let me see. Where are you facing? Okay. So this is the receipt here from Woolwagon, and we spent 387, and I don't know how much each fabric, but I see 332. So probably these two are 3 meters, because they're the more heavier ones. And then I bought this. This is a knit fabric, and there's something I want to do with this. Might be a part of the brand if it does what I want it to do, but we have to test it out first. With this ones, I need to do a pattern for the pants, and with this one, I'm just going to decide which of these dresses we are replicating. And then let me see, what else did we get in the plastic? Some a zip and some threads to match this guava fabric here and this mustard fabric. And for this one, we went for a lavender. So that's what we have for this one. Yeah, that's all that we bought from Woolwagon regarding the brand, and I will keep updating you. I'm just throwing this into this vlog because I think later in the week I am going to be either going fabric shopping or doing a video for you guys telling you the design process, what goes into designing a whole collection or a range, how to launch your brand, that type of thing. So sorry if you hear a tiny voice, my niece is here, but this is what this is giving. This is everything. For this dress, we are definitely getting a linen. So we're getting a linen. We have taffeta, and for this dresses here, I think it's a printed linen or a cotton. I'm going to decide when I get to the fabric store, but yeah, this is all the dresses over here. And the fabrics that we've got so far, right there. I don't know, like, down in the comments, tell me what it is that you'd like to see on the brand. What do you want to see? Like, what do you anticipate to see for Jane.M, the brand? Hi guys. So I'm here. My sister says I should come on here and so that you get used to me. I don't know why, but Here I am.
Because she's part of the brand.
Today, what I have here is something interesting. It's for the girls, for their birthday. The other one has a birthday on the 27th. Is it the 27th of February?
And the other one
And the other one on the 12th of March. So we decided, like, let's buy them presents and then we give them at
one time,
you know. So this is what we have for them.
Little toys, snakes and ladders, and
I'm not sure how they're going to play this,
Ludo, of course.
but they'll get to play those. Flops for the little one.
Yes.
Flip flops for that one, but this one's they're smaller. I think she needs bigger ones. Parents will do that. We have the slip in here. Coloring book. This is what's inside. Mushroom. They'll color whatever they want to color. They're different. This one is for Bushoka, I think.
Yeah, it's babyish.
It's babyish looking. And this one is for Teresa, the older sister.
There's a pig.
There's a pig. There's a man there.
Fish. You know.
She'll be coloring that. And some colored pencils.
Period.
This one's are for Teresa. And this one's are for Bushokwa. So cute. Wax ones. But they'll share.
They can share.
And Bushokwa was said to have taken one of these things and
put it in
her nose and broke it. And we are getting her another pair.
So that she can put in her nose. This time in her nose and in her ear.
Yeah.
Kids are so naughty.
So I have the receipt here for all these things. Well, except this ones. These ones were from ShopRite. All these things were from Pep, including the bag.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
And they can reuse it for their friend's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one?
Everything
costs
250.
Yeah, I think so.
The change was 49 rand.
Yeah. But their parents will take these ones back.
Yeah, and get her bigger ones.
Get her bigger shoes.
So that's our little baby girl haul. Baby girl present haul. If you were wondering how to like get your kids presents, those are like interesting presents you can get your kids or your nieces or nephews. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my mom. Okay, guys, like just as we do on the bigger patterns, using this edge here as our center front, right there, we are going to begin at the top here, and we're going to mark our waist measurement. So I've already calculated my measurements over here, and never mind, my calligraphy is horrible. But my waist is 62. This was for a stretch block, so never mind the -3. So it's 62 divided by 4. Let me get my calculator so we can calculate that, and then we are going to do that here. So here we are. 62 divided by 4 is giving 15.5. So let's take that we go ahead and we are going to mark 15 and 15.5 here, but because this is a small scale, I'm just gonna call it like 7 centimeters and mark it there. So when on your paper it's going to be 15.5 centimeters, this measurement here, that's the waist measurement. And then you're going to mark down your waist to hip measurement. It's usually 23 centimeters, but over here we're just going to make it 9 centimeters, and then we're going to square across. My space is very tiny over here, so it's a bit of a struggle, but we are going to draw a line across, square a line across. So that's our line. We have squared it across, and we are going to, from this hip measurement here, hip line, we are going to insert our hip measurement. So our hip in this case is 90 centimeters. right there it says 90, so 90 centimeters, we're going to divide that by 4. It's giving 22.5. So you are working on a large scale, so you will mark 22.5 across on your hip line, and we're just going to call it 10 over here. And then we are going to join our hip to our waist. That's what we have. Now what you're going to do is find your length. For my length, I don't seem to have my length over here, but usually if you want something midi, not too long, you're just gonna go down like under your knee. Mine would usually be like around 60, so let's say we measure from our waist all the way down to our 60 centimeters. I'm gonna call it over here, like on this 22, we're gonna call it 60 centimeters. And then you're going to draw a line from your center front across to the side. That's what you have. And then from the waist, from the hip, you're going to square it down like that. So right now what you have is a pencil skirt. You can even shape it if you want to keep it as a pencil skirt. There you go, you have a pencil skirt, and you can even narrow it a bit down here on the hem of your skirt. But because we are doing an A-line, what we are going to do right now is to measure from right here where we just squared down. We are going to measure out like 12 centimeters, right? 12. Trust me, the flare is perfection. So just flare it out 12 centimeters. But right here, because we are, working on a small scale, we will just say we spread it out by 6. So you're going to go out 12 centimeters. And then, because it's an A-line, you choose where you want to flare it from. Do you want to flare it from your waist, which will be from there going outwards? Or do you want to flare it from your hip? That way, what happens is if you flare it from your hip, it means it's tied all the way from the waist to the hip, and then it starts flaring out only when it gets to the hip. So how I do mine is I flare it out from my hip. And before I do flare it out from my hip, I'm going to go up right here 3 centimeters. So you need to go up 3 centimeters, and this will give you a bit of a curve going upwards. This curve is important so that your skirt isn't pointy on the side seam, so that it's round all around. So yeah, and then you flare out from your hip. So that's how I do my A-line. If this thing focuses, please focus. It doesn't want to focus. Let me just bring you close. This is how I do an A-line skirt. So let me just write over here so that you see that I went up here 3 centimeters. So keep this in mind when you do an A-line skirt. That's how it's looking. That's what it's giving. It's finally in focus, but this is what it's giving. I had to prop you up on my coloring pencils and some, masks. It's a mask box, and I had to do it. I had to give you something, guys, because my tripod is broken. But this is how you do an A-line. So right now, I'm just going to show you my pattern. It's ready-made. It's here. I don't have to do anything other than just cut my fabric and go stitch. But this is what I'm going to tell you, because I'm working with a silk chemise, remember. What I am going to do is I'm not going to add a seam allowance. this here. This right here is my pattern, okay? It's an A-line pattern. It fits me. I did this with my own measurements, so it fits my body perfectly. But because we are using a silk chemise, let me show you. We are using this fabric over here. What I know is it's going to stretch because I'm cutting on the bias. It's going to stretch, so I'm not gonna add a seam allowance on my pattern. I'm just gonna cut it out and call it a day. Yeah, let me just do that real quick. I'm gonna montage you through it because it's late and I just wanna be done. Yeah, let me just montage you through it and go stitch. And by the end of this video, we'll probably have a skirt. I don't know.
Posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen.
So guys, this is the dress done. I haven't hemmed the bottom, but this is how it looks. Basically, it has this cover buttons on the side, in front, and a facing on the waist, a facing on the button stand thing, and it's an A-line. It's shiny. Yeah, that's basically how it looks.